Hello, hello, Karina Groombridge here, your mindset and success coach. So thank you so much for joining me. I am so excited tonight because first of all, this is the first time I have a lovely new background for those of you who have been watching me for a little while. This is totally hiding my couch, my laundry, and all that other fun stuff that you guys just don't need to see. My husband thinks that it doesn't look very nice, or well, it's, there for hiding stuff, which is totally the purpose. So I hope you appreciate that. Looks a little nicer than my basement. So with that said, I wanted to come on and talk to you guys about attracting your clients. Because obviously, if you have a business, you don't have much of a business if you don't have clients. So this is a key factor that you need to figure out and fast if you want to keep growing and doing your business. So I am just going to see if I can share this. If you give me 1 second, I will see if it popped up. And then I will go and share some fun, awesome stuff with you. Unfortunately, my computer is really slow, so this may not work. Okay, I'm thinking this isn't going to work, so I won't waste your time. Hello, Kim. So I wanted to come on and talk to you about your ideal clients and how you are going to bring more of those into your life. Now, I recently did an interview with my fellow mom boss, Wendy Paquette. So I would love for you guys to go check that out. I've dropped the link above or below, depending wherever, it'll end up somewhere there. So go check it out. She has compiled an kick-ass series called The Entrepreneur Pot of Gold, and she has collected 20 different amazing women in business who are all talking about how to release your blocks and attract your ideal clients. So there's so much good stuff in there. Go check it out. And I also, on that topic, wanted to talk to you about 4 really key points that will help you bring in and attract your ideal clients. So this is above and beyond what or in addition, I guess I could say, to what I talked about in the interview with Wendy. But these are some of the key fundamentals that if you have not heard them before, or if you're not applying them, please do that. It's so important. So first and foremost, for your clients, you should not be serving everyone. Hands down, everyone is not your client. If you are saying something and it might offend someone who is, way outside of your target market, that's okay. That is your goal. You don't want to talk to absolutely everybody. You want to talk specifically to your ideal client. So usually the best way to go about doing this is to write out a little profile, make up a fictionary person and say, this is my ideal client. This is who I would love to serve. And that's who you should be talking to. That's who you should be directing your messaging to, because, that one person that showed some interest that's like absolutely not your ideal client, but you don't want to say something to offend them. I'm sorry, but if you try to rope them into your marketing and into how you communicate with your clients, then you're losing your ideal client as well. So this is a really basic, fundamental, but it's really tough sometimes to get past that mental block of like, well, if I say this, then maybe this person isn't going to agree with me, or maybe I'll lose this client that I think I might like, that might be interested. But if I talk about something that's too specific to them, or too specific that doesn't include them, they're not going to be interested. Well, that's okay, because you don't want to talk to everybody. So that one huge fundamental that you really want to keep in mind. And if you've heard it before and you're not applying it, what are you waiting for? This is something you can start applying today to start speaking directly to those people that you really would absolutely head over heels love to work with. So secondly, what kind of language are you using? Do you sound like yourself? Now, I know I'm well in the corporate world. I've been there for a long time, and it's really hard to get out of that corporate speak. And Kim, I'm seeing you're throwing in messages, and my ring light is covering them. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I love this too. And I knew you would appreciate this. So your voice is so important, because if you sound like a computer and your client is reading this and thinking, not really my kind of person, but they're not really getting to know you if you're stuck in that corporate speak, that language there that is, supposed to be generic and very, very ultra politically correct and whatnot. Whereas if you just use your voice and kind of type as you talk, which gets to be pretty easy once you get the hang of it, then your clients really get a better feel for you. Like, for example, if you swear and that is part of your personality, then it should probably be part of your brand. And yes, it's going to offend some people. And yes, some people won't like you. Again, this is okay. Very key factor. That it is okay to repel some people, because the people that you're going to attract aren't just going to like you, they're going to love you. And that's what you want in your ideal clients. You want raving fans, and not just somebody who's like, oh, okay, I like her, she's all right. So my third tip for you is to give, which for most women or moms is like ingrained nature, right? I mean, we're usually givers. We like to take care of everybody else before ourselves. And so when you're in business, I feel like you kind of fall into two categories. Either you're giving everything away and nobody is actually inclined to buy because you've already given off everything for free, or you're in the other boat of not wanting to give at all if you're just starting out, if you're new, and you're kind of stuck in that, well, if I give them too much, then they're not going to come and pay for my services. Well, as I said, there's kind of two different extremes there, but if you're willing and able to give as much as you can, whether that's through information, through maybe freebies, like there's all sorts of fun ways that you can interact with your ideal clients, where they can kind of get a feel for you and get to know you and see if that working relationship is something that they're interested in. If they grab one of your freebies, let's say, and they read through it and they're like, oh my God, I love this girl. She drinks wine, she loves sports, she does this and that. Then they're really getting a feel for you and that you're their kind of person. So very important to go and give as much as you can to your ideal clients, so that you will be attracting them to you. Now, obviously, as I said, there's kind of that other flip side of, if you're giving away way too much, then no one's going to be interested in working with you, because you've already given them all of the solution to their problem. That's another point that we can dive into at another time, because that is a very big topic. But the last one that I wanted to leave you with today is the need to realize the abundance that is all around you. So it's really, really easy when you start out to go and look at this online space and be like, oh my God, there's so many people doing what I want to do. But really, nobody does it just like you. And you've got your own personality. You are different, as everyone's told you probably all your life. You are unique, you are different, and that means your business will be too, because your business is an extension of you. Nobody is exactly like you. And that personality, that uniqueness that you bring to your business is what's going to attract your ideal clients. And there is more than enough out there in this world of people who want what you are really good at. And it's so important to be able to recognize this and feed off of it, rather than just be terrified by all the people that you see that are doing the same kind of thing. So those are my 4 tips that I wanted to leave you with today. If those are things that you're getting stuck on, if you know it and you're still not applying it, reach out, come talk to me. This is what I really love doing and working on, because so often we know what we should be doing and we're not doing it. And figuring out why and figuring out what those reasons are. Hello, Sabrina. Is figuring out what those reasons are as to why you're not actually applying the things that you know you should be. That's what you need to get over. If you want to go and succeed in your business, you need to figure this stuff out. And I don't want it to take you months and years. It can be figured out now, so quickly, to go and have that discussion, that interaction, to say, oh my God, this is what I'm thinking. Like, why is it not working? And by diving into it, you're able to pull it apart and change those beliefs. And that is what I love to do. So I'd love it if you reached out, come chat with me. And as well, as I mentioned, my mom boss friend, Wendy Paquette, put together an awesome interview series. So link is above or below, whatever. Go grab that. There is a series of 20 amazing interviews that she's put together that are talking about attracting your ideal clients, getting rid of blocks that will help you go and grow your business. So I hope that helps. If you love this, go share it with your mom boss friends, because really, I would love to get to know them. I would love to get to know you more. Come chat with me and have yourselves a lovely evening, ladies. Take care.